Hi, I'm Dorothy Godin, broker with Remax Crown Realty here in Sudbury, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. What a fast-paced market where we have this February. Not in all markets. As I always mention, like we definitely have two distinctive markets, the over 600 and the under 600. In the under 600 market, we have 0.98 months of inventory. So really low inventory in that under 600. We're seeing multiple offers. We're seeing, in my experience, we're seeing multiple offers where the successful bidder usually is going in with cash, no conditions. So we're back to that again. So very tight market in that under 600. In the over 600, it's not so tight. We have 3 months of inventory, so almost a balanced market. Not quite a balanced market, but we're almost getting there. So my topic today is about having a listing that has all the information that you need. I more and more am finding listings that are so vague and don't have all the information that I need. And so what it creates is myself and my buyer having to dig for information. So I would like to set up my listings so that the other realtors and potential buyers do not have to dig for information. In our system, square footage is done by range. So you will see a range of 1,000 square feet to 1,100 square feet. And that's fine. That's how the system is put out. But if I call the realtor should know what exactly is the square footage above grade. I've called a couple and they're not quite sure. And it's so easy to find. You can pay and go into MPAC. I can pay as a realtor. As a realtor, when I'm listing, I will pay for an MPAC report. And in that report, I'm getting the square footage above grade, the square footage that's finished below grade. Of course, I'm going to look to see if they've changed anything. Have they finished more of the basement? But there's no reason for not to have accurate square footage. I saw a listing yesterday and the square footage was 0 to 700. When I looked at the pictures, I thought, geez, it feels like it's a little bigger than 700. And sure enough, I pull an impact, spend my money on another realtor's listing, and the square footage was actually closer to 900 square feet above grade. And there's just absolutely no reason for that. Similarly, you will see the age, it'll say unknown sometimes. And this causes a problem because when people go to do their insurance, the mortgage people want to know, how old is that house? When was it built? And there is absolutely no reason why you can't have an age. And again, for a little money, you can go on MPAC and find the actual age. A lot of listings I'm seeing have no staging, and that's a different topic, though. Let's just stick with the listing. You will often see statements like upgraded kitchen, newer furnace. That's fine, but we need actual dates. And as a seller, you need receipts. You need to be able to back up those dates. So if you say to me that, the furnace was put in 2022, I want to see an actual receipt, and we'll put it in the document so people can see, indeed, it is a new furnace. So I'm overall this vague description of what's been upgraded. So make sure that you have specific dates. Also, whether or not you have permits or not I think needs to be disclosed. We do not want to have a permit issue come up a week before closing and find out that you did this extensive renovation without a permit. I need to have that information as we're listing. If you did something and you didn't have a permit, that was your choice. That's fine. We need to disclose it so that every buyer who's coming in knows, listen, this renovation was done 10 years ago. I didn't get a permit. So instead of it coming up as a panic situation a week before, we're going to deal with it right at the top. And buyers are going to decide, do I want to see that house or do I not want to see that house? We need to take the guesswork out of everything, and we need to give as much information as we can. The more information that we have that is specific, the better. But just from a basic, there is no reason not to have accurate square footage, not to have accurate age. So I hope you find this helpful. We're finding more and more houses coming onto the market. Right now, our average days on the market for the month of February is 30 days, which is, I often say that was for the longest time considered normal. The average sale to list ratio It depends how you look at your stats. If you just take it for what it is, it's a 1.6%. If you take out, there's a couple of listings that, in my opinion, were underpriced, and so you'll see that they sold well above a list price, and that's a strategy, that the sales rep and their client chose to do. But when you take out those, the actual sale to list ratio becomes 100%. So just be very careful when you're looking at your research to make sure you look at all the different sales. Like, not every sale needs to be part of your research because of different things that are happening. As always, when you're doing your research, it's hyper local, right? You want to look at your price range and your area. For now, all I wanted to talk about was, just when you're doing a listing, give as much information as you can. Be totally upfront with everything. Let's get dates. Let's get receipts. Let's give the buyer all the information they need so there's no guessing. Have a great week. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. Have a good one.